What's going on, guys? Scar coming at you with another Magic the Gathering video. But before we dive into what we're playing today on the video, if you're looking at the title, you can see that in there. I just wanted to first say thank you to everybody who has come and watched my videos over the past like 2 months or so, since I've been doing pretty much consistent uploads onto the YouTube channel. I just want to throw out there to say thank you and hello to anyone who's new and watching these videos. I do appreciate it. I kind of slightly flabbergasted. I mean, not all the videos are like big hits, but you know, we had one big hit, which was very surprising, especially for a channel of my size. I mean, it's not like, you know, hundreds of thousands of views, but the couple thousand views it got was pretty awesome, and it still kind of continues to get views. So I do appreciate that. But now moving back into the video, today we'll be playing a deck I wanted to play immediately when I saw some cards come out in Ikoria, which was Dimir Flash. I kind of let the hype of people wanting to play the Dimir Flash die down at the beginning, just because it was like, if I posted it kind of thing, I didn't want to post with everybody else who was posting these Dimir Flash decks, so I kind of let them post their videos, and I'm going to be posting mine as we go. But Dimir Flash is pretty straightforward. It's just like every other Flash deck out there. You kind of like react to what your opponent does. So this build we're playing today is a little bit more aggro centric. We're not really controlling we're not countering cards that our opponent's playing. We're kind of, you know, we have some bounce cards and things like that, but nothing really that's gonna counter spells that our opponent will play. So it's just more so to be a nuisance, if anything, like bouncing things back to our opponent's hand and just playing everything in reaction to our opponent. Occasionally we'll play a spell or two on our turn, but overall we're playing spells on our opponent's turn, and during our turn we're just playing some mana and maybe playing a couple things that may not have flash on them. But overall most of the deck is flash centric. So that's the flare. Of course we're playing the Sizzler Wisp and things like that, but we'll get more into that when we dive into the video. But guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, and let's dive into the deck. Alright, so here's pretty much the build. The build's pretty much straightforward in the sense that it plays a couple cards here that don't have flash, but also plays a balance of cards that do have flash. So we're not playing a straight up flash deck, if that makes sense. We have a couple like 1-drops and things like that, and a couple later cards with mutate that we kind of take advantage of, but that don't have flash. So we play in the deck overall as either actual creatures, or we mutate them onto other creatures. But the deck is pretty straightforward for a Dimir style deck. We can start it off with the Knight of the Illusion, just because he's such a solid 1-drop for a black mana, 1 cost. Every time we deal 4 more damage, player lasts 4 more life, it gets +1/+1 counter, and the fact that you can tap 3 and give him +3/+3 in Death Touch, it makes him a solid play. We also have another card in our deck to kind of just like, you know, maybe get a little beneficial when maybe, you know, we don't want to tap for it and maybe he's a little bit bigger. But Knight of the Allegiance to start it off. We got the Poliwag in here to, you know, make our mutate cards cost a little bit less, which we play a couple Dirge Bats and things like that. So again, those for a little bit cheaper is another benefit. And then whenever we cast a creature spell that has mutate, we draw a card and discard a card. So we're taking advantage of the mutate and the flash effect in this deck, because we also play Sizzler Wisp and it gets the benefit of flash there. Then we get the Black Lance Paragon, which is kind of that thing we can play it for a 2-cost 3/1 at the end of our opponent's turn, and then we can give target other knight Death Touch and lifelink. So maybe if our Knight of Evolution is going to be swinging it for big, maybe we just want to flash this in, give him lifelink and Death Touch, so whatever blocks it dies, but at the same time too we gain some life. Little trick there. Or we can just flash in at the end of our opponent's turn and you know, just have a decent 3/1 attacker on our turn when we say go. Cunning Nightbounder, we're playing 3 of them just because, you know, makes our cards with flash cost 1 less, so we can make that Black Lance Paragon cost 1, and a couple of our later spells yet again cost 1 less. So combine that with the mutate, things that make mutates cost 1 less, it kind of makes some of these things pretty cheap and makes it a little bit more efficient to actually cast them pretty consistently. So we play 3 of these, and it makes so our flash cards can't be countered, which is pretty solid yet again. Brazen Borrower, just because it's a solid 3-drop, 3/1 flash flyer to get again to Sizzler Wisp flash effect. But the fact that it's a bounce card for 2 is awesome, and it's target non-land permanent, so we can bounce any enchantments, planeswalkers, things like that if we don't want them on the battlefield. So pretty solid option. Sea Dasher Octopus, 3-cost 2/2 flasher. We can mutate it for flash onto a creature we control, and if this or the creature deals damage to a player, we draw a card. So it's pretty cool to Knight of Ebon Legion maybe turn 1, and then take your Knight of Ebon Legion and turn it into a 2/2 with a draw effect. Pretty solid card overall, and we can do this with a bunch of other things, so it's definitely cool. And the fact that we can mutate on the flash makes it also very good because there's a couple of things that we get like life and make our opponent lose life from flashing. Slither Wisp, yet again, another flash guy. His benefit is whenever we cast another spell of flash, you can draw a card and each opponent loses 1 life, so it's like weeping our opponent for 1 every time we play a flash card. Solid card. Then we get into the Dirge Bat, which is Flash Flyer, 3/3er, but whenever this creature mutates, destroy target creature or planeswalker an opponent controls, so it's kind of like a kill spell on a creature. We can play it for the 4 cost, or we can play it for the flash mutate cost, but we're more than likely going to play this at the end of our opponent's turn for the 3/3er, then maybe flash or mutate something onto it to make it, you know, mutate as well. This is one of those mutates that don't have flash, but it has Death Touch. We can cast it for 3, and whenever this creature mutates, opponent loses X life, and you gain X life for X's number of times this creature has mutated. So if we play it on a creature that's already been mutated once or twice, we at least, you know, every time it mutates, after that we get 1 additional point of life on our opponent. We gain 1 additional point of life from this card, which is pretty solid. Then we have the Pounce and Shark, yet again another flash mutator, 5 cost, 4/3 flash. Yet again we can play this on turn like 4 onto like one of our smaller creatures, make it a 4/3, flash it, and then whenever this creature flash mutates, you can return target creature and opponent controls to their hand. So if they have a blocker, we can always flash something back. I had a game when I was playing before this where our opponent played Sharknado, and pretty much we flashed it onto one of our creatures that was attacking for lethal, and pretty much we actually bounced their Sharknado back to their hand, back to their hand, which is a token, so it just dies, and pretty much won the game that way. And I'm sure the opponent got really angry because I mean, you know, it's one of those situations. And then we play some Stonecoil Serpents because, you know, if we have some extra mana to burn, also it has protection from multicolor, which is good, and also ranged and trample, or reach and trample, sorry. Pretty much it's a good solid card. We can mutate onto it because it's a snake, and it has counter. So if we mutate, you know, let's just say a Sea-Octopus onto this, it gets pretty much that Sea-Octopus becomes this, and it gains you know, those counters. So if it's a 2/2, it'll become a 4/4, so on and so forth. So pretty solid card overall. And like I said, protection multicolor is pretty solid in this, just because of some of the multicolor spells people are playing in the meta as is. Then we play the 9 islands, 7 swamps, 4 watery graves, and 4 fabled passages to round it all up. Like I said, it's a pretty solid deck. It's a very fun when you do play. I'm sure it annoys your opponents when they play against it, but it has a very solid deck. The one downfall is there's not really any spot removal, which I guess you can always edit and kind of put your own spot removal into the deck if you really want to do that. All right, so we're up. It looks like a pretty decent hand. 3 lands, got some things to play. I mean, I could play this turn 1, flash this in onto it turn 2, make it a 3/3. I mean, sounds pretty good. I think our opponent's playing Karuga, so they're playing fires, so we'll see what we do here. So this may be interesting in that sense. Yep, they're playing fires. And then they're playing, if a card would be put into opponent's graveyard for anywhere, exile it instead. Interesting. So they're playing like a very, very heavy hate thing here. So we'll play this for 1, because we can flash onto it. I mean, I'm kind of curious just because I've never seen the black ley line being played, so it's kind of like, I wonder what they're doing. I mean, our goal here would be to try to do as much damage to our opponent before they can do anything about it. So we'll flash, of course, get the card effect. We're drawing all the lands, so that's great. Our deck doesn't play that many lands, so it's actually very surprising we're drawing a bunch of lands. Alright, so they got 2 mana. I mean, they could have a spell to play from that, so we'll go into attack. I think they have a Brazen Borrower, possibly. Possibly, like I said. I can mutate it for... I could have done that, but you know, let's do this. We'll autopay. All right, they're hitting me in the face. That's fine. So next turn they play Ogre. Yeah, interesting. I think here what we do is we actually attack in with both, and then we mutate. Let's see where he goes blocker wise. Let's do this. We'll do this over. Yep, take that action. Hit him for a good chunk of damage, draw a card. Overall, we're doing very, very well. They gotta play their fires, maybe play a blocker, and they scoop it up. So our first game went very well. It wasn't too long of a game. We go first, only 2 mana, but we can play Knight turn 1. We can play a Baby Godzilla or something like that turn 2. So I think we keep. I have faith we draw into it. As you saw last game, we kind of drew very heavily into our deck pretty quickly. I also hate that's like, you want to play Stone? You want to play your Stone Coil for 0? It's like, yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Man, that sucks. Maybe we can draw better, but might as well get what we can on the field because our opponent's playing some type of Dimir with Yarian, so might as well get whatever bodies we can get on the field. I don't know what kill spells they're playing. All right, they're gonna probably kill this. Probably be, yeah. All right, so they're playing they're playing like Grixis. They're playing Grixis, whatever. Yeah, we'll play another one. Why not? One turn. All right, they're giving themselves damage. That's perfectly fine. They're looking for an answer, or they're just digging, just cause. We'll crack this. Why not? Pick up another blue mana, I guess. All right, they got bolus. They got a bolus. So what is that? 5 mana. They're at 4. What are they trying to get from it though? Destroy target creature or planeswalker is probably what they're gonna do. So we'll crack this. Though it is multicolor, so if we do play Stone Coil, they can't destroy that. So that's a plus. Might as well ping Narset for 2, so they can't dig again. I could have mutated, but we're gonna do this instead. Just because I feel like that would be a better play. I mean, they're not playing anything to board wipe here. So they play a fresh new Narset to get a new answer. To get something. We're expecting Bolas more than likely to come next turn. So there's that. They got Bedevil, which doesn't destroy that. Okay. Let's do this on cancel. Do we do this? Man, this is gonna kind of suck. We'll mutate this onto one of these. It's fine. Just to make sure we kill the Narset. They're at 11, so they're more than likely either gonna play the Bedevil or they're gonna play something. More than likely play Bolus, kill this. Bedevil could kill this or this 1/1. Yeah, because they can't target the Stone Coil. That's perfectly fine. Back to the face. We'll say go. Yeah, I don't know. They could wipe the board. That's a possibility. Yarian, okay. I'm perfectly happy with that. They're gonna burn probably this 3/3, so I'll flash this on afterwards. It's fine. If we draw a mutate here, I think it's game. They like their top card. They're gonna burn this, like I said. Or they're not gonna burn that. They're probably gonna deal it to my face. That's fine. My turn. We'll flash that in, get a little wider. That's not very good in that sense. We get aggressive here. We tack in for 3. They block, kill this. No attack. We'll play that. Just get a little bit wider. Give more bodies to do something. Probably gonna pay Bolus. Probably kill one of my creatures. I don't know what else they would do. What are you gonna make me discard a land?
Make the multiverse in my image.
Oh, I don't think that was worth in my opinion, but okay. Great. Man, it sucks. I think I should probably play like Temple of Lochthwain in here or something, just because it feels kind of bad to have such good momentum against a deck that's not. I probably should been able to take advantage of, but was not able to. Though they are kind of board flooding. I'll get rid of an island. I mean, I don't really need the land here.
Witness a mote of my power.
I think nothing costs more than double blue, so that's that. They are sitting at 6, which just is like, it's one of those things that just like makes me so annoyed that we were so close. That's fine.
I train every day.
Like I said, if I just draw something with like, I mean, they're tapping out, so they're going all in to hopefully find answers. Because I just really just need one card. Oh, you know what? What am I, dumb? Let's attack in. As protection from multicolor. What am I doing? Oops. I'm a big dumbs. Big dumbs. I forgot that's multicolored. Look at me not even knowing my own effective card. Alright, Sharknado. That's a blocker. Doesn't stop it from trampling over, that's the only thing. Alright, are you gonna...
War is hell, and I
Are they gonna Luca? I'm assuming Luca's coming.
eons ago.
Yeah, to get the 1 Agent of Treachery. That's fine. They can't attack.
Hone your prowess.
Alright, a Bedeviled doesn't help them here. I could... Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. It's fine. Over. Kill your Yarian. And swing it for game. No. There we go. Bye. Alright, well, I was big dumb. I forgot multicolored. So. Still a little surprised that I had a big dumb move there where I kind of forgot protection from multicolored on my own Stonecoil when I was saying that's like the one benefit of it. So. Probably could have won that game a lot sooner and not had it to go to like top decking mode. All right, so we're playing mono green something here. So we're at least taking 1 or 2, more than likely 2. Just from my experience, I'm probably playing like a 2-drop here. Oh, maybe not. Okay. That's actually good in my opinion then. I can play something like this and it has a big butt. So I know he won't get through this turn. That's fine, Yorvo's no big deal. So we do something like this. Do I... See, I could technically bounce back the Yorvo. I think we sit back and kind of do things. I mean, I could have attacked. I mean, attacking would have done nothing there. See, and then this is why we also sit back, because we look at things like Quest and Beast come in. So it's fine. Fine. I mean, Yorva would be the threat to get rid of here, because then I can mutate next turn. Attackers. I'm at least getting attacked in for, is that 8? Yeah. Yorva's a problem. Let's bounce. Man, this all sucks. I guess we bounce that. I don't know. I'm sure I probably could have done that differently, but that's fine. Let's dig. Sometimes green just has like the nuts when it comes to it. I'll take the 8. I could, I guess, mutate next turn. No attacks. I could mutate, bounce something back, block something else next turn. So I think that's what we do. I need a mana would be very helpful in this situation. Let's do this now. To be quite honest, we'll target this. We'll discard one of these. Over. Bounce back the Yorion. I mean, I'm perfectly happy. Maybe they will attack. They'll probably still both attack in. I will probably kill this here. Right? I think that's the play. I just take 1 over, so this gives me the less amount of damage. Plus, it won't get any bigger from Yorvo. I mean, here the benefit would be to get a land, to say the least. Play this, and then at least I can chump into something next turn. The one downfall is, I guess, tap in 6, playing something big. Not sure 100%. I mean, they can at least play Yorvo. I mean, maybe they're one short from playing like what's that card that everyone plays in? Are they okay? That's perfectly fine. Still fine. I mean, I'll take the 1 extra over, and then I'll pump. How do we get out of this one is the question. That's gonna be 5 at least. Poof. Man, it sucks. 7's gonna kill me. I don't know if this gives itself, I guess we'll risk it. I don't think it gives itself anything, so we'll see what happens. Also, holy octopuses. Resolve. I like how we're just hanging around, to be quite honest, which is very surprising. Resolve. That's fine. All right, I don't have any of those. I think that pretty much kills this thing because that puts it at 11. That only blocks 1. We gain 3. If this effect works. I mean, I'll just see what happens. This is all I got. Block. Yeah, if he didn't pump it, I could have maybe had a chance to at least stay alive. We were just we were behind because he had like such a good hand. I mean, you know, you're at a disadvantage when mono green just has all mono green things. So opponent goes first. I mean, they're playing Loris, so they're playing probably Rakdos or black and white. It's one of the two. I'm gonna say it's probably the Rakdos version just because it's so popular. I mean, we'll keep. I mean, I have a turn 1. At least playing black. Alright, they're more than likely playing the priest version. So we will do this, and we will play this. Because then he can't at least attack us. It's the mirror match of just staring down at the board, and it's like, do I play my land now, or do I wait to attack over? Oh, they're playing Rakdos, okay. But they're probably more than likely, like I said, playing the Priest of the Forgotten Gods build, so... Attacking does nothing, so there's no point in attacking. I could have played Stonecoil, actually. That was a misplay by me. They're already playing Loris. Interesting. Interesting indeed. I mean, I could attack in, see what happens, see what they do. I don't think they block here. Or they do. I mean, I could have had anything. Do I pump? Do I do this and make sure I killed that? I mean, they just bring it back next turn. Yeah, why not? I'll do that. Over. So at least I kill the Scorpion, make him spend the mana to bring it back. And then we'll play this for 1, because it has protection from Loris, so I'm all about it. So they can't come in and attack me with Loris and gain life. So there's that. Alright, they got 4 mana. Of course, here comes Mr. Scorpion. They're probably looking at this and they're like, 1-1. Interesting. Alright, they take my thing. I'll block here. You get your card advantage. And don't get any life. Perfectly fine with me. I mean, I could. Yeah, why not? I don't mind taking 2 damage. Make them spend their mana on their Scorpion. If they keep on spending the 1 mana, I'm not too upset about it. Though I think playing a 4-drop Stonecoil would kind of put them in a little bit of panic mode, especially with the Kevin Trample. I probably could have grabbed another blue. I don't think the Slither Wisp is... I mean, it's good. You know what? Let's end turn. Let's Slither Wisp in, just because maybe we draw a flash card. Alright, yep. This is some riveting gameplay. Alright, they got 4 mana now. Yet again, okay. It's perfectly fine. Yet again, I'll continue to block. I don't know. I guess they really want me to... I mean, they're getting card advantage from my own creature, so that's a plus. But that's perfectly fine. All right, another Claim of the Firstborn. So we know we're gonna expect one next turn. So maybe I don't play a Stonecoil, so it was actually smart for me not to play a Stonecoil. All right. So we got a burn card, possibly. A Myers Grasp, nice. Another Scorpion. So this is what we do to protect our Stone Coil. Is we'll put this over so they can't actually take it. So that's protection from all colors. Make him block, I guess. I mean, they double up on. I mean, either way, they're both dead. But if they double up on the Slither Wisp, interesting. So you doubled up, so one dies. Interesting. I know Claim the Forsworn doesn't do anything. It actually now kills Loris, so that's a plus. And they actually got rid of their only attacker, because that only goes up to 3 or less. Okay, so they can take my Slither Wisp. Interesting. Okay. Fair. Still has Death Touch, so that's a plus. They really don't like that, do they? I mean, they can claim the Firstborn. Okay. I was gonna say, I don't have to spell out how to play your game, but sometimes opponents take a minute. How do we do this? I could do this for 3. 1, 2, 3. No attacks. It's perfectly fine. Alright. So they're really going in right now. Oh, it's 4 mana. That's unfortunate. Opponent goes first. This hand's suitable. No Planeswalker. Or Planeswalker, no Companion. We have mana, so that's a plus. Simic of some sort. Interesting. Doesn't give us a lot of information. Part of me is like, do I turn 1? I could turn 1 Stone Coil. I'm gonna say there's a good chance it's not dying unless they play like some sort of black, but I think we turn 1, play Stone Coil, turn 2 we'll flash in this as we attack with it, unless they play some. All right, they got a bird. And they're got Self Mill? Oh, mill me, okay. So Simic Mill? Never took Simic as a deck that mills. Let's see what they do here. Perfect. Over. Draw a card. All right. That was a turn. All right, they got another one. I wonder, what did they got? Mill? Is it like Simic Mill Flash? Like, I don't. All right, Simic Mill, play creature guys. 3/3. I got it. Do I do anything about that? No. Maybe we just play another one that's a 3/3 and just see what happens. Interesting. The question is, do they attack in? All right, they're mutating. So Simic ramp. I'm gonna guess Simic ramp into like, I don't know. Oh, no, I'm good. I'll take 3. If that's all they're gonna do. Yeah, let's swing in. Let's see what happens. Let's go to blockers. All right. All right. We'll flash this bad boy over here. Put that over. I will bounce that back. Take action. Perfectly fine. Draw a card. Everything works out dandy. The power of the flash. So now they have to replay everything. I mean, they can play everything all in one turn, so that's fine. But they can't attack like they did before. I'm gonna guess they ramp up and get, I don't know, something. All right, they got an elemental. Okay, for not getting a land. So they got some blockers. Awesome. Do we... Part of me wants to, like, pay 2 life. Let's attack and see what happens. Do they want to take the damage? Okay. That's another one. All right, can we go for the even monies? Even monies gang. Can we join the even monies gang club? All right. How much do I want to bet they're probably playing Luca based on their Luca Planeswalker? Opponent goes first. All right, seen Baby God. This is the first time I've seen Baby Godzilla. Our mana is a little weird. We're on the draw. We have a turn 1, but we don't have black, so maybe draw into black. I don't really know. We'll see what happens. They're playing Umori, so they're playing more than likely creatures. So maybe Umori with mutate. I don't really know. So maybe we can out mutate them. All right, they're binning a card. Perfect. Just what the doctor ordered. Yes, that's a Knight of the Ebon Legion. It's pretty. Now the question is, do we play the Baby Godzilla or do we play... So Simic Flash to play Agent faster? I think I play the Flasher in, to be quite honest, at the end of their turn. They got the land. All right, there's the Umori. Perfect. So I got a 4/5er. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Of course, they're not going to attack. Just in case, you never know. We'll play the Fabled Passage. That blocks Stone Coil, so there's that. So I could play a Stone Coil. I can't do anything about the Knight this turn, so let's play another black mana. Stone Coil for 3. Or, sorry, 2. 2's fine. Forgot that it came into play untapped, not gonna attack. We'll sit back. We have an Umori blocker, so there's that. I think they're trying to get the Agent Treachery mana, if I had to say. All right. That destroys Stone Coil. That's perfectly fine. Darn, we were so close. So they're playing a Simic deck. I'm gonna sit back real quick and not do anything. We're just gonna chill. We'll play the Fable Passage. We will do this bad boy stuff. Yep. We'll put it over. I mean, do they block? Is the question? Do they block? Do you want to exchange? In this situation, do I block? Do they attack in with the Omori? That's the big thing. Interesting. So they want to keep the Ranger open. I take 4, I go down to 9. Now let's wait and see what goes on here. It's even better, I think, because we do something like this. Do I pay the 2 life? I would gain 2 life back. We'll enter this play tapped. I could have done untapped. Would have had enough power to then kill it. I think it's still fine. No attacks. End turn. Because I actually don't mind. All right, that's perfectly fine. I feel like we're almost in a weird way both playing the same deck, to be quite honest. Sure. I should have messed. I can't go back. I'm very surprised they didn't minus the whatchamacallit though. That's only 2/2. Interesting. Under. I don't want to have this die. I should have. That would have been so much more helpful earlier. Now it's just I don't know. I don't get why he's saying good game. I mean, I could still have stuff, dude. I need 1 more mana. 1 more mana would have helped me here. I mean, if he draws like a mutate, then it's game. Well, of course you kill the 5/7, take the 3/3 there, and then these 2 exchange, and then we take 1 damage. And nothing dies. And Fable Passage. GG's. Alright, so guys, I mean, it didn't work out how we wanted to in the standard event. I mean, we did get a couple of good wins, I think, overall. I think, like I said, there's a couple of things I think I'm going to tweak with the deck. I think I may add in a couple Temple Lochthwains. Maybe just get rid of, I don't know. Sometimes the Cunning Nightbounders seemed good, but they also seemed bad. I think we gotta just give this deck one identity. Maybe having both flash and a mixture of non-flash cards is not very beneficial to the deck and its playing ability. Maybe go a little bit deeper into the flash or mutate style, I think is a thing, but maybe like drop back like things that don't have flash in that sense. Like I said, but overall, I mean, I think the deck is solid. It plays well when it does work. When we do miss out on land drops and stuff, it kind of does set us back. But I think overall, I mean, if you're just looking for like a fun little Dimir bounce slash flash mutate deck, this is a decent deck to play. Like I said, I would make maybe a couple of little adjustments with the land. If we can make our Stonecoil Serpents live longer, I mean, it's a solid to mutate onto those bad boys, and you know, give whatever we mutate onto it bonus counters. I do like playing the Sea Dasher Octopus, flashing it on top of a Stonecoil Serpent to get that additional 3 damage on turn 2 is very solid, and also drawing a card and giving it trample in range. But overall, like I said, guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. If you want to know I post more videos like this, hit that subscribe button. I will catch you in the next video.